For quite some time now, it's felt like Chris Pratt really doesn't belong with the rest of the woke Hollywood elites. For one, because people think he might be a conservative, so if they think you might be a conservative, that's the way they're gonna brand you. Two, he's religious, and people really don't like that he speaks out about Christianity sometimes. And of course, third, he actually respects the fans. Shocker, right? Someone in Hollywood who actually listens to the fans and respects them. And with the latest interview that he gave regarding the Super Mario Brothers movie, Chris Pratt showed once again why so many fans love him and why so many people in woke Hollywood despise him. Chris Pratt addresses his Mario voice casting controversy. And I'll be very honest with you, I love Chris Pratt. When I heard he was announced the voice of Mario, I was not super excited. I was like, why are they getting Chris Pratt to do this? I don't know if that's the right choice. Even that first trailer, I was still really questioning it. And then the more trailers we've seen, the more little snippets of the voice we've seen, the more it's really grown on me. And Chris Pratt was very directly asked about the controversy surrounding him being cast. And he could have attacked the fans. He could have told them to shut up. He could have told them to do all this stuff. But instead, he shows that he actually respects them. Listen to this.
So you guys have kind of poked fun at this. The voices. When the trailer came out, everyone was like, "Why don't they sound more Italian?" But I think. So what do you say to the people who are saying they need to sound more Italian?
Come watch the movie. Go watch the movie, and then we can talk. I think that, in all honesty, the answer though is that this is a passionate fan base, and it makes sense. Like, I understand part of it.
There's the first indication right there. This is a passionate fan base, and I understand I'm a part of it. And it just is going to get better with him going on and continuing to speak about the way he understands fans feel about a project and why that's okay.
This is the soundtrack to your youth. Yeah. You don't want someone to come along and cynically kind of destroy it as a cash grab with the movie. I fully understand that. You do not want that to happen. And there were so many hearts and souls and minds dedicated to making sure that didn't happen. And you saw the movie. It's really honors the video game. It honors the world of Mario.
That is exactly what you want to hear from someone that's involved in something that has a pre-established fan base. That's exactly what you want to hear. Listen, we think we did a good job respecting what came before it. We know you don't want somebody to come in there and tear it up. We know that this means a lot to you. We know that you're passionate. We get why you're criticizing everything. And we hope you just give this a chance and you watch it because we tried really hard to make it honor all of those things. That's exactly what you want to hear. And you know what a little bit this reminded me of? Another guy that seems to not fit in Hollywood, and that is Henry Cavill. When asked about toxic fandom, right? This is responding to fan complaints about The Voice, which I think a lot of people had. This one is Henry Cavill responding to toxic fans.
I'm curious if that's comparable to this sort of world, this culture of toxic fandom, where like if you make a movie, especially if you make a superhero movie, like you have great intentions, but there are always going to be a small yet vocal group of people there can kind of just be toxic.
I understand what you're saying, but when it comes to fans, it is a fan's right to have whatever opinion they want to have. And people are going to be upset because, especially when you're talking about books or games, because you're never going to be the exact person who they had in their head or who they played on Witcher 3, for example. I don't necessarily consider that toxic. I just consider that passionate.
So that was Henry Cavill talking about trying to fall into this bait question about toxic fandom. This would be another easy opportunity for Chris Pratt to be like, you know what, those people don't know what they're talking about, right? These fans, whatever. We did it the right way. He's saying, I understand, I hear the concerns. I think that we did a great job, and if you watch the movie, you'll understand why I think that, but you have a right to be passionate about this. You don't want someone coming in and ruin it. You gotta love this, but I would honestly expect nothing else from Chris Pratt. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.